On to Parenteau serve. This point is one of those great examples on why people love women's doubles, is because they can fire away at each other, reset, and the point keeps going. So I think there's going to be some discussion at the end of this point of did it hit her, et cetera, but let's analyze the point before we get into that. Third shot drive, and Todd is doing what she should do, get to zone 2, cheat a little bit, and she gets that next ball to give her time, her teammate time to come up. That is really kind of the technique you want to see. And then easily gets the next ball, puts it right in between Jansen and Irvine, and keeps it low. Okay, so right now at this point, essentially we are at neutral. This is definitely a defensive dink for Jansen, and she has to come back up. And so the play is just continuing on here. At this point, as we've seen multiple times, Todd loves to do these backhand speed ups that don't have that much speed. She's gotten lucky a couple times, and this time she doesn't. And then at this point, they're off to the races. I will say, when I look at those hits, until this one, Parenteau and Todd appear to be swinging down on it. So let's just look at here again on how high the ball is. So she speeds this up. The ball is definitely higher up on Irving's side, but Irving just blocks back. The ball is low again, and so Todd blocks back again, doesn't speed it up a whole lot, but that ball floats. So then Irving tees off on it, and because Irving tees off on it, the ball is vertically higher for Todd. Todd swings down. Forehand from Irving speeds up again, and Parenteau gets the hit down on it. So Jansen decides to reset. That ball is short and low, and then Parenteau decides to reset, and that's what gets it to really slow up. It took both of them to basically decide, hey, Jansen sees this right here. We're off the line. We're way back here. We're on the defensive, okay? We should not be trying to attack and win this ball. I'm resetting this. So she does a very smart job resetting it, gets it short enough that Parenteau makes the right decision to also reset. But right now, until Irving and Jansen get back up to that kitchen line, they're in the defense. And that's one of the reasons why you see Parenteau hitting this kind of dink well past the kitchen line. Well, hey, the other team's giving you all that extra space. Take it. Don't invite them back up. And so every one of these are trying to keep them. You're going to stay that far back. I'm not going to hit the ball to the kitchen line. I'm going to hit the ball past the kitchen line. If you're ever doing drills where the drill in dinking is you can't hit it past the kitchen line, that is a bad drill. You should change the drill and not practice that. You want to be hitting aggressive dinks that a lot of times go just past the kitchen line but are below the net or at knee height level of your opponent when they are impacting. Okay. So let's just back this up. It looks like, again, we go to Jansen's forehand. Jansen goes once again to Parenteau's backhand. Parenteau gets the paddle really high. Ball back once again into her body. As we've seen here, she's hit some great shots. But when the ball is at the middle of her body or behind at impact, this is just behind the middle of her body, that's when she starts to have trouble, either in the net or popping it up. This one pops up to the forehand of Irvine, and trust me, Irvine makes a living hitting these and goes right straight forward. Great right decision to attack straight on. The ball definitely is out. Whether anyone is able to see that, there's definitely a judge there. So they call it out, and Jansen's, I don't know if she's saying it hit her or you know, asking for it to be reviewed. So we go to an instant commercial. Just getting through the commercial for you guys. Here's the call. Parenteau's serve. Obviously, they're saying that it didn't hit Todd, and they got a point.